Hello everyone, this is Raj here. Welcome to the world of Salesforce. Today is the day 5 class where we are going to create the custom applications, custom object and the custom tabs. Right? So till yesterday we have covered the topics like how the records are getting created in the Salesforce, how we are going to manage the records, what is the list views, how we are going to enhance the list views. Got it? And the main difference between the classic and the lightning experience. So now today we are going to create one custom application, objects and the tabs. So before creating a custom application, so we need to discuss what is an application is. Right? So what is an application? So okay, before going into the application also, in the previous class, I said like I want to discuss with you the IDs. So what is an ID here in the Salesforce? So after creation of any record in the Salesforce, one ID is getting generated here. See here, after the record is getting created in the Salesforce, one ID has been generated for you. Right? So whenever any record created in the Salesforce, the 18 digits ID has been created, which is known as the record ID. Right? So by means of this ID only, we can identify the record. We can identify the record. Each record inside the object. Each record inside the object will be get identified by using this unique identification number, which is called as a record ID here, which is called as a record ID. Right? It contains 18 characters, alphanumeric number. Then who will create this ID? Salesforce will create this ID. Right? And once the record ID has been generated, the same number will not be repeated. The same number will not be repeated. Let me paste it here. See here. Whatever you are seeing here. Total 18 characters. Total 18 characters ID is there. Right? 18 characters record ID. In this, if you can observe here, the first 3 characters, right? In this, the first 3 characters indicates the object ID. In this, the first 3 characters indicates the object ID. What is this here object ID means? Right? For every object in the Salesforce, either it is a standard or it is a custom object. For every object in the Salesforce, right? Salesforce is giving an IDs, object IDs. Right? Like for account, Salesforce is providing one ID, which is 001, a 3 characters, right? A 3 characters ID. Right? It is also a unique identification number for each object. For each object, a unique identification number is given, which is called as a object ID, or we can say that schema ID. Right? So for like this for contact. So for contact, it is 003. Right? For opportunity, 006. So by means of these IDs, we can identify the objects. We can switch from one object to the other object, right? Like for lead. So these are the some of the main objects which we are using frequently in the Salesforce, like a case 500, right? So let me show you in the Salesforce. See here, if you go to the Salesforce, where this is the first 3 characters I said, it is an object ID, right? So if you go to the account object, right? See, this is the lightning experience, right? I want to see what is the object ID here. So how I can see this object ID here. So if I go to contacts or if I go to cases, right? How I can see directly ID in the URL itself. So directly you can switch to Classic, Salesforce Classic. There you can see all the IDs directly displayed in the URL. So if you see here, go to this accounts, see here 001. It starts with 001, which is an account object. Contact object 003, contact object. Opportunity, right? 006, right? Case object 500. See here, the same which I have noted, right? Lead object 00Q. Right? If I want to switch directly from one object to the other object, so you can change the ID here. That's it. 00Q2, I'm changing to 1. Click on enter. See here directly it is going to launch account object. Right? If I want to switch from 001 to 500. Enter. So it will be redirected to the case object like this. So the first three characters indicates the object ID. Right? And the remaining 15 characters indicates the record ID. And in these 15 characters also, the last three digits, the last three characters represents the transactional code. The last three characters represents transactional code. Right? And one more here. It is a case, the record IDs or the 18 characters is a case sensitive here. Case sensitive. Right? And this last three characters will not be visible due to some security reasons for the third party applications. Right? If you go to any ATM card, you have like ATM center, you have withdrawn some amount of money and you are getting a one slip, right? So in the slip, the sum of the your account number is hidden. Right? So it will display like some account number 304, so like this, it will display last 3 to 4 characters. Right? Which is nothing but these hidden characters are nothing but transactional code. Like the same way in our Salesforce also, these three characters will be shown to only the Salesforce users. Right? This is a transactional code. Right? And is the case sensitive, right? If I am going to change any one letter here, so let's say capital R2, if I change to small letter, so it will throw an error. The system will throw an error. If you can see here, I am changing from, let me go to any one of the record. See here, I am changing here capital E to small e. Right? Capital E to small e. Enter. Now you can see, looks like there is a problem. Right? Capital E is not there. Sorry, small e is not there here. Got it? So if you go back, see here, it is a capital E. So it is a case sensitive here. Okay. So now let us move on to the our topic here. So what is an application? What exactly this application is? Right? What is the use of it here? Okay. Okay. Now, suppose I'm creating one banking application. So in that banking application, if I want to store the banking related tables information, let us say what are the banking related tables information? So if I want to store the branches of the bank, in order to store the branches information, or I want to store customers information. So we need some tables, right? So in the banking application, so I am going to create a few objects. Let's say this is a branch here. Okay. Branch. So this is an object which I am going to create under the banking application. So I am going to create one banking application. Right? So under this banking application, I'm having the first object as branch object. So what is the branch object here? So this is the table information which I'm storing under this banking application. So under this table, we need some columns, right? That means I need some of the fields here. So under this branch object, So what is the information you are going to store here? So what is the branch code, right? What is the branch IFSC? So what is the branch MICR, right? What is the, who is the branch manager, right? What is the address of the branch? Like this, I need to store the information related to the branch, right? So like this, if I want to store the employees who are working under this bank, particular bank, right? Who are the employee? So I need to store under the employee object. Like what is the name of the employee? What is the date of birth? What is the salary? What is his experience? Right? So I need to store under this employee object. So and still we can store the customer object. So who is the customer here? So this customer relates to which branch? Right? Customer object. Those all this information I'm going to store under the customer object. Right? And the type of account. So this is also one of the object I'm going to create. Account type. Like whether it is a savings account, corporate account, NRI account, or joining account, like this. Right? So like this, I'm going to create all these objects. Once the objects are ready, now I want to display this record some data, right? So I need some user interface to store the data. And these are known as the tabs. And these are known as tabs. Right? This is the application where I'm going to store all the tables information. And these are the objects, right? Where I can store the information related to that particular objects, right? In order to show that information on a UI screen, right? We need some of the tabs here. Now we are going to see how to create these three. Right? By default, Salesforce is giving to you some of the standard applications. It is nothing but application is nothing but a collection of tabs, right? Which provide some graphical user interfaces. Right? Under this application, we are having two types of applications like standard application and custom application. Standard and custom application. Standard is nothing but ready-made applications. Like already I have shown to you sales, service, marketing applications. So all these are standard applications. Right? If I want to add some more features under this standard applications, yes, you can add. Right? We can customize the existing application as well. We can add some more additional enhancements to it. Standard applications are only customizable, not removable. Right? Standard applications are only customizable, not removable. Okay. So coming to this custom applications, we are building our own custom applications here based on our business requirement. We are going to build our custom applications based on business requirement, like banking application, finance application, insurance application, like manufacturing application, pharma application, like this e-commerce application. Like this, I can create my own custom applications. And you are the admin of your application. So you can do whatever you want. So you can delete if you want. So you are the owner. So you can delete. So for standard applications, I am not the owner. So I cannot delete. So for custom applications, you are the owner. So you can delete. Right? We can customize and we can remove as well the custom applications from the organization. Okay. So let us try to create one custom application here. Go to Salesforce. So I will show you how we are going to create the custom application in both in under the classic and as well as under the lightning experience. Right. So first switch to the old version, switch to the Salesforce Classic. Let me show you how we are going to create. Right. How we are going to create the custom application in Salesforce Classic. Right. Now. So click on setup. I have changed the lightning to classic here. Click on setup. So come here, go to the build option. Under the build, you are having create, right? So expand this create button. We are having apps, applications. Right, click on this. So all these applications are standard applications given by the Salesforce. Right? So here you can see the tick mark, it is not there. So that means all these are standard applications. So if I want to create one new custom application, you can create one like banking application, which is set to like branch, customer, account type, right? Employee, all these details you can gather and you can create one more banking application. Or I can create another custom application like hospital management application, right? Whatever you want, right? Whatever you want, you can create your own application. Okay, so let me create here one custom application. See here, select the type of app to create custom application. Click on next. So let me try to create here hospital management application. Hospital management application. Okay, click on next. See here, if you want to change the Salesforce logo, yes, Salesforce is giving this opportunity to you. Right? For your custom application, you can insert your own image here. Right? No need to take Salesforce image. It is not mandatory. If you want to change this image, yes, you can change here. See here, Salesforce 24 version. So I don't want this particular Salesforce logo here. I want my particular application, my particular logo related to my business. So this is my hospital management application, right? So under this hospital management application, right? Now I want to insert some related logo. So if I click on insert an image, if I click on insert an image, it will be redirected to your local documentary, like local library. Local in the sense Salesforce library, not to your local system, not under your whatever the system you have images. If you have images downloaded in your local system, it will be not shown here. So if you want to insert an image, so whatever the images available in our library, Salesforce library, so only those images will be visible to you. So click on insert an image. See here, no images are found here. So location, nothing is there. Only my personal documents. So under this my personal documents, no images are shown to me. So but the images I have downloaded in my local system. Right? So first of all, you need to load the images inside the Salesforce and then only we need to select here insert an image. For that, so click on this plus icon, all tabs, go to the system library, Salesforce library, click on the all tabs. So, and that object is known as documents. See here, documents, where we can store all the images information here, right? It is like Salesforce library. So click on this documents. So where you can see here, as of now, no images are there. So click on new. See here. So now I want to download, insert hospital management logo. Okay. So it is an externally available image. So now I want the file to upload. Now this choose file will be redirected to your local system. Right. Now click on this choose file. See here. So I have downloaded one image here to my in my local system. So simply I am clicking this logo. Click on open. See here. Now click on save button. See, now the image is ready. Now the image is in my Salesforce system. Now the image is in my Salesforce system. Now go to your custom application. Now just click on insert image. See here. Previously no images are shown to me. But now one image, one logo has been shown to me. Just click on this. That's it. My logo is ready. Now click on next. See here, now under this custom application, whatever the objects, standard objects, if you want, so you can add. Or if you want to add custom objects already created, right? So those also will be visible here. If you want, you can add. But as of now, I have not created any custom objects, right? So no custom objects are visible to me. Right? Before this custom application, if you are able to create custom objects and those objects also visible here. But as of now, I am going to add accounts and contacts. That's it. Right? Accounts, contacts. Now come down, click on next. And this particular application is to be visible to which profile? What is a profile here? Under the user management topic, I can explain you what is a profile here. So what is the importance of this profile? Now, for this application purpose, so to whom I need to visible, to whom my custom application to be visible, right? So I am the system administrator, right? So my custom application should be visible to the system administrator, not to the remaining profiles. These are all the remaining profiles. Right? Click on save button. That's it. Completed. But now see here, hospital management under the custom application. Got it? Now you can see here. So where to see this hospital management? Whatever the application which I have created. So how to go to this hospital management? So now I am the sales under the sales application, right? So under this app menu, so whatever the application I have created, it is already there now. Hospital management application, right? Now click on it. See, logo has been changed. Salesforce logo is gone. Now my personal logo is appearing here and accounts and contacts is visible here. Right? And this application name is hospital management. Whether this application is classic or lightning, it is a classic application. So whatever the application you have created here, so it is a classic application, right? So, and this classic application will not be visible under the lightning experience. So if I want to create one more application here, switch to lightning experience. Now I want to create one more application here. So now go to your setup. So now click on this app manager. So under this quick find, you can type app manager. See here, app manager. Click on this app manager. So now try to create new lightning app. Previously it is a normal classic application. Now it is a new lightning application where it is working in the lightning experience. Right? This is a lightning experience app manager. Previously it is not like that. Right? All these are standard applications. So see, some of the applications are classic and some of them are lightning here. So previously whatever you have created, the hospital management, you can see clearly it is a classic application. Right? It is a classic application. Right? Now I want to create one more application here, new lightning application. How to create application here and in lightning experience. Now click on this lightning application. So whatever the application name, hospital management. Right? So whatever the logo, I want to change the Salesforce logo. So simply upload the image from here. Now the image is loaded here. So now click on next. So under the lightning experience, I am giving this. So if you see here, standard navigation, desktop and mobile. So click on next button. So if you want to add any utility items, you can add or else click on next. So for to whom the particular application to be visible and what are the objects to be added. So I want to show accounts, click on add. This is adding and this is removing. So and next I want to add the contacts. I want to add the contacts. Right? Click on next. So I want to view only for the system administrator profile. See how the look and feel looks like in lightning experience. Right? In the classic, it is like a old version. But here in the lightning experience, the look and feel is better, right? So now click on save and finish. That's it. Now my application is ready. See here, hospital management. So it is a classic and it is a lightning application. So classic I have shown to you. Now how to view the lightning. And this 9 dots indicates the app manager, app launcher. So under this app launcher, so click on view all. Come down, see here the hospital management application. Click on this application. Now you can see here the Salesforce logo has been changed to the hospital management, and the accounts and contacts are only two tabs visible to me. Under this tab bar, only two tabs are visible to me, right? So then how to create a custom object and how to add that particular object in my tab, right? And what this object, how this object looks like. So click on setup. Now how this object looks like. So what is the, so we see here, click on object manager. So these are all the standard objects. So if you see the API name, so there is no prefix and suffix, just API names. All these are just API names. But if you create any custom object, there is an prefix, like there is an underscore C appending at the end, right? At the suffix, I am going to add underscore C, not here. In this, from the Salesforce end, underscore C is added to any custom object created in the Salesforce, right? So let me try to create one custom object here. So click on custom object. Let me create under this hospital management app, doctor, right? And the plural as doctors. Okay. Now see here, whatever the doctor name. So I am adding that there are total 5 columns given by the Salesforce, standard 5 fields. So once the object is created, Salesforce is giving you 5 standard fields. If you want to create extra fields, that we can create later. So by default, Salesforce is giving 5 standard fields. Out of these 5 standard fields, the first one is here, name of the doctor, right? Like this it will look like, account name, like this it will look like. If you want to add it as a number, not the name, yes, but you can set as an auto number. So by default, Salesforce will generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like auto number Salesforce will give to you. Or else keep on text, right? So we will see both data types here. So what is a data type and all these things we can discuss in the coming classes. So these are some of the optional features. If I want to visible this particular object as a reports or as an activity, I want to track the field history, I want to see the charters. So all this if I want, yes, I can. So I want to search this object, allow search. If I want to add any notes and attachments to this object, yes, you can add. And here you can see the launch new custom tab here, right? So if you click on this, it will be directed to create a custom tab. So previously you have seen only 2 tabs are visible to me, like accounts and contacts, right? Now I want to create one more tab as doctors. So that is the reason I turned on this checkbox, right? Now click on save button. So it will be redirect to creating a tab. See here, this is the new custom object tab. So some tab style, I am keeping it as this color. Now click on next. So this tab should be visible to whom? So see here, to which profile this tab should be on. So by default, all these default on is there. So I want to change to default off and apply to a different visibility for each profile if you want. So I need to on for system administrator, not for all. So default on only for the system administrator profile. Click on next. See here now, this particular tab, doctors tab, should be visible to only under my hospital management applications, not on all. So remaining sales application is there, service is there, marketing is there. So remaining applications are there. I don't want to visible to the remaining tabs because it is unnecessary for me. Right? It should be visible only for the two applications, like classic hospital management application and the lightning hospital management application. Now click on save. That's it. See here. Now the API name is underscore C. Right? So click on this object manager again. See here, check for the doctor. See, it is a type is a custom object and now it is appended with underscore C. Right? The name, the doctor name is appended with underscore C. Got it? So this is for the custom object. Underscore C indicates custom object. Right? So now go to the previous screen here. Only two objects are visible, right? Now just click on refresh button. Right? Where is this hospital management application? Let me add here. Sorry. Already added. Let me click on this, come down, click on this hospital management. See here. Right? Now the doctors is added here. Previously only accounts and contacts are there. Now the doctors tab is added. Just click on this doctors tab. See, no records as of now. No records. And under my list view, there are no records are there. So if I want to create one list here, one record here, yes, click on new button. See, only doctor name is there. Whatever we have created, that name is there. Doctor name. That's it. Right? So if I want to create one record here, click on save button. Got it? Only one record has been created here. Okay. So I want to see what are the fields created by the Salesforce. Go to this object manager, click on this doctor. So see here fields and relationships are one option is there. Click on this fields and relationships. See created by doctor name, last modified by owner ID and the record ID has been created by the Salesforce. Right? These are given by the Salesforce. Right? Now I don't want this particular name to be generated. Right? So if I want auto number means how I can generate this auto number here. What are the different data types available in the Salesforce? As of now, for creating an object, only two data types given to you. Like this creating a name and creating an auto number. Right? What is an auto number here? Let me create one more object. So create custom object. So it has a patient I'm giving here. Patients. Okay, now come down. So here, instead of this name, patient number I'm taking. Patient number, change the data type to auto number. So this is the format. If you want to add this format, yes, you can add here. This is the format. So I'm giving here PN, patient number, which starts with 1. Patient number, starting number is 1. I'm giving. So it will take 0001, 0002. Like this, it is going to take. Right? So I'm going to add some of the optional features. So now I'm not checking this checkbox. I'm leaving this checkbox. What happened? Just see what is happening here. Let's click on save button. See, patient record is created. Now patient object is created. Not the record, patient object is created. So underscore C. Now go for the application. Click on view all, hospital management application. See, only 1, 2, 3. 3 tabs only visible to me. What about the 4? I have not added as a tab. Right? I have not added as a tab. Just object is created. That's it. If I want to add tabs separately, if I want to add a tab separately, then click on this gear icon, go to the setup, and under the setup menu, check for the tabs. Check for the tabs. See here. Right? Now click on these tabs. That's it. So already doctor's tab has been created. Now I want to add one more tab. So the object as a patient. See, only one extra object is there. Right? This is the one object which I have created. So patient. So let me add one style here. Okay. Now click on next. So I want to be visible to only system administrator profile. Now click on next. So I don't want to view to all profiles, only sorry, all applications. I want to view only for the hospital management application. Now click on save. That's it. See here, two tabs has been created, doctor and the patient. And that too, these two custom tabs will only visible under the hospital management application. See, now click on view all, go to the hospital management application. Now see here, total 4 tabs are visible to me. Right? Accounts, contacts are standard objects, standard tabs. And doctors and patients are the custom objects, and I have created a custom tabs in my hospital management custom application. Right? Now, if I want to create a patient, right? So now click on new button. See, nothing is there. Nothing is there because patient number is auto number. If I click on save button, see what is happening? Just patient number 1 is created. That's it. No name for it. Patient number 1 is created. So total, see, patient number, owner, created by, last modified by. Right? So by default, it is an auto number. P, and this is the format which I have given while creating the object 0001. Right? This is the first record for the patient. This is the auto number data type. And this is the text data type which I have given. If you go to this Raj record, see, this is the name is in the form of a text. But here in the patient, it is in the form of a number. Right? Auto number. It will be generated automatically. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many records you are getting created? So all these records will be, number is given automatically in the series format. But in the doctors, the name we need to be given. Right? So in the next class, we are going to discuss what are the different data types available in the Salesforce and how these fields are getting created in the Salesforce. How we are going to create fields by using these data types. Right? So we are going to discuss in the next class. Right? So keep following this channel for the latest updates. Thank you.